Hello, everybody. This is your beloved storyteller back again with another story. After a long break, I am back to pick up the slack with another story that's called One Last Hit, an original. Now, without further waiting, let's dive into it, shall we? This is the story of Joey Brooke. In 2006, he was just 15 years old. Our story will begin when he was in school and came across a group of students in his band class. They were all by the back door, gathered around the popular kid who just so happened to be the drum major. His name was Martin. Joey asked, "What are you doing? Are you smoking?" To which Martin replied, "What are you going to do, Joey? Tell on us." Conflicted and concerned by his ego and morals, he stood by his moral. "What if I do?" Joey said, with a stern look. And with a calm demeanor, Martin said, "That's too bad, Joey. You'll ruin the fun for everybody. Don't you at least want to try it before you go turn tail and rat?" This left Joey speechless. He knew it was wrong, but now if he just left, he'd look weak, so he agreed. He was handed a small device that looked no bigger than a pencil, with big silver letters that ran down the side of it reading Ryu RY4.06%. As he held the device, a problem occurred. He didn't know how it worked. He asked for a lighter, to which the kids laughed. And Martin said, "No, you idiot, you don't need a lighter. It is a lighter. You just inhale it through the mouthpiece." Joey looked at it as if it was a life or death situation because vapes were very uncommon to have. None of the adults even knew what they really were. But he knew if he didn't take a hit now, he'd look like a coward. So he brought it up to his mouth, and with a big gulp, he inhaled. It was smooth. It tasted like caramel. That caught him off guard. But as he exhaled, he felt dizzy. Like a rush of water flew over him. It was strangely nice, dare I say. Martin took the vape back. "Okay, buddy, I think you had enough." But Joey took that as an attack. Something about it made him feel nice. He asked Martin if he could hit it again, but longer. Martin looked puzzled. No one had ever took a liking to this stuff so fast. He handed the vape back to Joey, but Joey knew exactly what to do. He took the biggest breath his lungs could possibly hold and exhaled. This was the start of something he would never be able to escape from. Fast forwarding 10 years. He's now 25 and the year is 2016. He's been vaping ever since that day. 10 years ago, he sounded like a 50-year-old, voice deep and scratchy, like years of abuse forced his body to give up on him. He would cough constantly and have dry mouth more often than not. He decided to go to the doctors for that. He was worried. He wanted to get his lungs checked out. They ran tests, they listened to his airways, they listened to his heart. When the doctor came back with the results, the doctor's face wasn't happy at all, not like when he left. He took a seat across from Joey and the doctor began to speak. "Mr. Brooke, I'm going to level with you. Your lungs are severely and irreversibly damaged. They are no longer transferring enough oxygen to your bloodstream as they should, let alone hold enough oxygen for long. I am sorry. You're 25 years old and you shouldn't have to hear this, but as of right now, you're young, but your body just isn't showing it internally." Hearing all of this, Joey didn't process any of it. This was all too much for him. He needed to think. He got up and walked out. On his way to his car, he took out his vape and took one last hit. He immediately went into a coughing fit. He tried to inhale, but this wasn't like the times before. He simply couldn't inhale. As he coughed, he became dizzy, lightheaded. Air was escaping faster than it was coming in. His body was already refusing to take in oxygen. This just amplified it. He fell to the ground in a daze. People rushed to help, called 911, but their efforts were already in vain. 10 years passed. It is now 2026. He's on a ventilator, and the family wants to unplug him. The machine is breathing for him. He no longer can do that by himself. And as he laid there on his deathbed, there beside him lay his vape, there to claim another soul at 35 years old.